Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Welcome back to another episode of City Skylines Sunset Harbor DLC. We are back here in the new city of Santa Rico. What we're going to do today is we are going to do the City Skylines One Tile Challenge. Biffa created this challenge about a year ago, and I would like to actually just try it out myself. So what Biffa did was he used an entire tile, which you can see in the screen right now. He used an entire tile and he tried to get as many residents as possible and have it fully built in. So basically the rules are it has to be a functioning city, so you need to have education, healthcare, police, fire, the whole 9 yards. So what Biffa did was he used the whole tile and he got about 50,000 residents. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to start building, but I'm going to do some hard cuts when I'm doing the editing. So you're not going to see everything and get bored out of your mind. So we're just going to go through some of the highlights and basically let's get started. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take a large road and we're going to build kind of like a perimeter around it. I think that's a good idea. And we're going to add some bike lanes. So this isn't going to be pretty by any means, but this is, there you go. And then we're going to want this connected up. So let's connect the highway. Again, we're trying to squeeze in every little bit of, oh my gosh. And it won't let me connect it. Great start, Sports Monkey. There you go. There you go. Finally. Okay, what we need to do though is flip it around. Okay, cool. So great start, Sports Monkey. Now let's get going. So what I want to do first is, when I was observing a lot of other people do the one tile challenge, is start off with a grid, which I think off the top of my head is a fantastic idea. So we have unlimited money, so that's not anything really to worry about. And if I can go straight down here, that'll be fine. Not a big deal. Like, I'm not going to have any curved roads. This is not supposed to look pretty by any means, guys. So don't feel like, oh my God, this looks so disgusting. Yeah, it's going to look disgusting. It's not going to look good. So we have that. So there's our outer perimeter. What I want to do next is what I realized is a lot of people, when they did this, they had traffic issues, especially Biffa had traffic issues, which, you know, obviously I'm doing this with in mind that I looked at a bunch of other YouTubers. If you want to check them out, you know, Biffa plays, definitely. He definitely was the one that started this challenge, so he had some traffic issues, so I wanted just to make sure I got ahead of the curve. So what I'm doing right now is adding, we're going with more or less a grid, but I wanted to add kind of like a tram loop that we could have, and hopefully that really helps. Now what we need to do is we kind of need to complete the grid, and that, again, that is the best, that seems to be the best way to attack this challenge. And I'm just trying to figure out where I can go about it, and let's just go, there you go, let's connect this up. Then we'll have a couple of those over here. Again, traffic is going to be the main issue with this whole thing, and we're trying to, and Biffa got over about 50,000. It was just under 50. It was just about 50,000 residents. So just to let you guys know that. So I am going to spread these out a little bit, but I don't know how much I'm really going to spread out. So if I do this, I could grid it right up. Now again, I know I'm going to eventually use smaller roads, but I'm going to use the smaller roads going horizontally. So this is obviously, let's do something. This is obviously vertical. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you exactly what I'm going to do. So we're going to just go over here, and it won't let me go straight across. That's cool. There you go. So straight across like that, straight across like that. Bing, bang, boom. Again, these grids are on purpose, so don't freak out. We're just trying to fill in this entire grid. So I will get back to you guys as soon as I fill in the rest of this grid, and then I'll show you exactly what I'm filling in after this. So I'll be right back, guys. So again, this is going to be a hard cut. Keep watching. Okay, guys, so this is our one tile layout that you could see in front of you. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but honestly, all the tiles should be pretty much filled in. for the most part. I mean, there are some gaps, but I think we'll be okay. So what I'm going to do next is we need some water, basically. So I'm going to add a couple water pumps, and I will add them over here. I think over here is fine. We're going to drain. I don't know how many we're going to need, but let's just add like, I think that's 4. So let's add 4. And then I'm going to add, so basically guys, I will do another hard cut so you guys don't have to see, but I'm adding water. I just want to show you guys that I was adding all the pipes. So I'm going to do a hard cut again so you guys don't have to see me piping for like 10 minutes, but I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. Okay, guys, so I am back again. I did add some water intake, and then I did add a couple water treatment plants. I don't even know if this is going to be enough. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if this is going to be enough based on how big the city is going to go. I'm also going to go nuclear. Yeah, nuclear power plant. I know that sounded really awkward. But so we're going to have power over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start filling in the districts. And I think we're going to have over here, I think we're going to have the industrial, since we have basically a toxic waste dump of a power plant and water intake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put industrial over here. Remember, this needs to be an active city. So what I'm going to start to do is I'm going to start filling in the residential because, hey, that is the goal of this whole thing. So let's just start off with little corners and little pockets of it. We're obviously not going to be able to fill it all in right away, but let's just maybe we'll put commercial on like the avenues like that. So again, this is just, we're briefly going into this. We're not like trying to create this super elaborate, very organized build, I guess, if you want to call it. So let's just hold on. Let's just go real gutsy right here. We'll go real ballsy. We're just going to fill in this whole block full of residential. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't remember ever doing this challenge, but if I have, I'm sorry, but we're filling in this whole block of residential. Then we're going to add high density commercial to basically the rest. So let's go boom. Well, maybe not the rest. Okay, there's a lot out there, but this is going to be massive. If I do say so myself, this is going to be insane. I don't know how this is going to fill in exactly, but again, I'm just trying to get everything in place. And then I do need to add schools, parks, and stuff like that. Again, it needs to be an actual running city with all the services and stuff like that. So, all right, so we have everything filled in. I can press the start button, but what I'm going to do next is I'm going to add the parks and schools and stuff like that. So let's go over here. Oh, first of all, we do need to add the tram depot. So where is that? There's the trams, and we're going to add tram depot. So we're going to have things lined up where, there you go. So people are going to be able to do transportation around the loop. And we can also add buses and stuff like that, which that's not really a big deal. So this is just a loop, and we could add the other direction also. So that's not a big deal. I think overall this should be very, very, very beneficial for our city and growing. And I know, right, again, we have unlimited money, so it's not like if we're losing money, it's not like it's a huge deal. At the end of the day, who cares if we're losing money, because we have unlimited money, and this is just a challenge. It's not like a real City Skylines episode. So I added the transportation, and bing, bang, boom. All right, so we are all set for that. All right, cool. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to jump forward and add some schools and parks. Then I'll let you guys know how that goes, and I'll check in with you. So give me 2 seconds, guys. Okay, guys, so we do have our schools in place, and that is actually really good. So we have schools, hospitals, police, and other stuff like that. I'm going to actually start playing. I'm going to start generating everything. What I'm going to do now, while everything's getting in place, I do need to add parks. I guess I lied. I didn't add parks, but I added all the other services. So I guess in a way I was wrong. But let's add some parks. So we actually up the land value. I actually saw the other day somebody was playing City Skylines and they couldn't figure out why the land value is so low and why that they're getting dinged for it. Well, that is why we have parks in this game. So I'm just adding the same generic park I guess we could add some monuments, honestly, because, hey, in every city, Skyline City, I believe we do add parks and stuff like that, and we do definitely add monuments and stuff like that to attract people to our city. So, again, there is no rhyme or reason for this. I am just literally adding it because we can, but we also want to mainly because, hey, we are trying to get visitor. Like, it has to be a working city. I guess I know I've said that multiple times, but it truly does need to be a working city. All right, so we need to get the power moved throughout the city. So we need power lines. Or we could just add, I think we could actually, since we have unlimited money, we can sort of add temporary power plants. This is a little too big. Oh my God, that's a little funny. So our temporary power plant is a nuclear power plant. That's actually not too bad. Although I don't want to. All right, city, you guys need to build a little faster. I mean, city, let's go. All right, so let's see how many people we get, though. So we're going to wait, and we're at minus 46,000. That is beautiful. Let's just add another power plant type thing in the middle. That is going to be our best bet, I think. Or we can connect. We can actually link. Okay, so here is a tip. You can actually link up the power grid with parks, which is kind of weird to think about. But let's just add a few more parks and extend that power grid. And let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, we are so close. Come on, guys. Oh, City Skylines. We were so close. Okay, so we'll add a couple more parks for one. There you go. So connect that grid, bing, bang, boom. We are looking good. That should be connected right there, City Skylines. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Fine, what about if we connect over here? How is it not connected? Don't I? Oh my God. All right, I'm going to add one more and that. Oop, no, wrong button. Great, I'm going to have two parks next to each other just for the power lines alone. You have got to be kidding me. All right, there's that. Oh, complete and utter embarrassment on that. Sorry, guys. That was freaking awesome. If we can move it. Oh my God. We are right next to where the power grid is supposed to be, but that's all right. Everything is filling in very slowly, so I don't know how people did this and it grew really fast. Maybe I just tried to expand a little bit too quickly. That could be definitely a high possibility. Actually, a very high possibility that I just plopped everything down, which is not a terrible idea, which was not a bad idea. Oh my God, I just put a freaking park right there. There you go. All right, so everything should have power except for over here. How does that not have power? It just, yeah, you're literally connected to a power plant. My God. There we go. Okay, so everything should be filling in. All right, this is cool. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to add some bus lines after that whole fiasco. Oh my God, what? That was just stupidly annoying. We'll add some bus lines because guess what? We need to make it an actual city. So let's keep doing this. So let's go to the outside. So let's go around to our large roads. And I don't know why wouldn't that go straight? Okay. City Skylines. I was confused, but okay. We'll just go with that. We'll act like it's all good. And we're just adding some bus stations, which realistically, that is perfectly fine. This is just going to go around the perimeter of our city, and people can actually go around in a circle. But the funny part is we don't have enough people to actually use it, so that's okay. And we'll stop there. We'll stop there. Then we'll do the same thing. We'll just go the other way around. And as you can tell, we do not have any demand for anything right now. So that's because I literally built this up way too quickly, but that's okay. What I'm going to do after I'm done with this adding the bus lines, not power, I'm going to just do a hard cut and editing wise, and you guys will basically hopefully see the end result of this tile challenge. But basically you needed to have everything in line, have everything all set up and good to go like I did, and just see how many people you get. So far we are at 780, which that's honestly not many people. So we need a lot more people to move in. So basically I have everything set up. I do have some monuments and stuff like that. Maybe I'll place some more monuments to attract more people to our downtown area, or to our downtown, to our whole city. So let's see where that goes. But thank you guys. And I'm going to do another hard cut, and we're going to see how quickly this thing goes up one tile wise. So we're shooting for about 50,000 residents. And clearly we are not at 50,000 residents. We are only at 891. But everything, you know, if you're looking to first of all, if you're looking to see what a grid city looks like, and see if the power work, or not the power works, but if traffic and everything works out, well, so far everything is filling in and it's working really nicely. So I'm gonna probably do a hard cut, but I might actually add an airport somewhere over here. Slope is too steep. Well, okay. Good deal. All right, that's fine. All right, so I'm just gonna do a hard cut, guys, where you guys see the ending. But overall, I'm very excited where this is going, and I think I did a good job. Our goal is to get over 50,000 residents in one tile. We'll see if we can do it. I might make some tweaks. Like over here, for some reason, does not have any districts at all. So I'm going to make some tweaks and basically fill that in. So thank you guys for watching. I'm very excited about the end results. So please make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And again, I will do a hard cut so you don't have to see any of this boring rendering stuff. So have a great rest of your day, guys. I'm very excited to see this at the very end. Okay, guys, so we are back, and again, this is the one tile challenge. Everything, for the most part, I would say 99% of this map is completely filled in, and I would say we did a pretty good job. Everything is kind of turning into skyscrapers and stuff like that. And everything, for the most part, did pretty much okay. I mean, there are some spots that could be filled in, but, you know, I've been working at this for about 3 or 4 hours now. Realistically, I started at, I started at 10 a.m. and we are at 1:30. So I figured this would be a good place to stop. But this is what my city turned out in the this is called the City Skylines One Tile Challenge with Biffa. And let me hit that escape button. We only got up to 43,438 residents, which that's not really too great, but based on how big this city got, I mean, I think it turned out just fine. I personally thought there'd be more people in the city, but apparently I was wrong. But so thank you guys for watching. And I appreciate you guys following along. This was a really cool build, and I did not want you guys to see all the rendering and stuff like that, so I just wanted to give you guys the end result just to see how well everything filled in. And as you could tell, I did add more industrial. I did add a ton of offices and stuff like that, so it turned out really great. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and remember, today's Saturday, so have a great weekend, guys, and have a great rest of your day.